The educational materials presented here were developed by students and faculty of the Department of Food Science and Human Nutrition at Iowa State University. Funding for this project was provided by grants from the American Cancer Society Midwest and the Lance Armstrong Foundation. The materials are intended for educational use and are not meant to provide medical advice. We welcome your feedback about these materials. Please use the evaluation survey link on the homepage to provide your comments and suggestions. Physical exercise is any bodily activity that enhances or maintains physical fitness, overall health, and wellness. It is recommended that people engage in some type of aerobic exercise for at least 30 minutes on most and preferably all days of the week. Exercise promotes a healthy lifestyle and has many other benefits. This presentation will examine the basics of exercise. Studies have shown that after age 25, the body loses muscle mass at a rate of 4% of its remaining mass per decade. After age 50, the muscle mass is lost by approximately 10% each decade. This loss of muscle mass affects such things as your heart, as it is a muscle, mobility, and decreases your metabolism, which can lead to weight gain. The way to prevent these losses is to exercise. There are many benefits to regular exercise, such as improving your mental health or mood, combating chronic disease, and helping to maintain weight, strengthening the heart and lungs, and promoting better sleep. There are several types of exercise: aerobic, anaerobic, strength training or resistance training, and flexibility. The best recipe for overall health is to engage in all four types of exercise. Aerobic means with oxygen and refers to the use of oxygen in the body's metabolic or energy-generating process. Many types of exercise are aerobic. This is also referred to as cardiovascular exercise and includes such activities as walking, running, swimming, cycling, and climbing stairs. Anaerobic exercises are done in non-endurance activities to promote strength, speed, and power, and by bodybuilders to build muscle mass. Such exercises including lifting weights, jumping, and running short, powerful sprints. Strength training or resistance exercises are defined as the use of resistance to muscular contraction. These exercises are done in order to build the strength, anaerobic endurance, and size of muscles in the body. Flexibility exercises refers to the range of movement in joints and length in muscles. Flexibility can increase or decrease depending on the amount of stretching done to the muscles and joints of the body. Currently, the American College of Sports Medicine, the ACSM, and the American Heart Association recommend that you engage in moderately intense aerobic or cardiovascular exercise 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Moderate intensity physical activity means working hard enough to raise your heart rate and break a sweat, yet still being able to carry on a conversation. You should also do resistance or strength training twice per week in addition to your aerobic activity. Your exercise should be sandwiched by both a warm-up for at least 5 minutes before you begin and a cool-down for the same amount of time at the end of your session. Your warm-up should include both a slow warm-up such as walking and be followed by stretching your muscles. It should be noted that to lose weight or maintain weight loss, 60 to 90 minutes of physical activity may be necessary. The 30-minute recommendation is for the average healthy adult to maintain health and reduce the risk of chronic disease. Walking, jogging, or running is the simplest and cheapest form of a cardiovascular workout or aerobic exercise. These exercises can be done in a neighborhood park, along walkways, in the mall, or even within one's own home. Walking briskly for 15 to 20 minutes is the best way you can initiate exercise. The key is to begin slowly and then steadily increase your stride and increase your pace. A pedometer can also be a great tool to help you track the number of steps you are taking each day. It can also be a great motivator to help you get exercise in your day. The recommended daily steps for most people is 10,000 per day, or 10K a day. 1 mile is approximately 2,000 steps. If you feel like 10,000 steps is too much, start out slow and increase your steps by 500 each day until you reach the 10,000 step goal. To give you some examples, here's a list of activities with their step equivalents per 15 minutes. Bowling for 15 minutes is worth approximately 3,600 steps. Water aerobics is a little over 3,000. Cooking is about 900. Gardening is about 1,800. Bicycling is similar to bowling at about 3,600. Golf is worth about 2,000. House cleaning is about 1,300. And raking leaves is also about 1,800 step equivalents per 15 minutes. Here are some exercises of stretching to do after your warm-up and before you begin your exercise session. Take a look at each of these pictures. As mentioned earlier, it is also important to do strength training exercises at least twice per week in addition to your aerobic exercises. Examples of these strength training exercises are bicep curls, chair squats, shoulder raises, and wall push-ups. These can be done at home or most anywhere by following 3 simple steps for each exercise. For the bicep curl, hold a weight in each hand with your arms at your sides. Bend your arms at the elbow and lift the weights to your shoulders and then lower them to your sides. To perform the chair squat, begin by sitting in the chair, then lean slightly forward and stand up from the chair. Try not to favor one side or use your hands to help you. To do shoulder raises, hold a weight in each hand with your arms at your side and then shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then lower them back down. You can use cans of vegetables or beans as your weights if you don't have dumbbells at home. In order to perform the wall push-up, place hands flat against the wall and slowly lower your body to the wall. Then push your body back away from the wall to return to your starting position and then repeat. Each of the 4 strengthening exercises just described should be done 8 to 10 times for 2 sets or twice. Remember to complete all movements in a slow and controlled fashion and never hold your breath. If you feel pain, stop immediately and remember to stretch each muscle after your workout. Exercise doesn't have to be done at a gym. Physical activity is the most important thing and can be accomplished through a variety of ways. It may be hard to begin 30 minutes of exercise each day if you have been leading a sedentary lifestyle. Here's a list of 10 ways you can easily incorporate more exercise into your daily routine. Take a 10-minute walk after breakfast, lunch, and dinner each day. Park your car in the farthest spot when you're running your errands. Walk your dog if you have one, and do yard work. Other ideas are to wash your car by hand, pace the sidelines at your kids' athletic games, ask a friend to join you when you exercise or walk briskly at the mall, taking the stairs instead of the elevator when you have the choice, and finally, make a commitment such as signing up for a 5K run or walk in your community. These are all good ways to add more movement into your daily life. Fluid is an important component for a healthy body, and especially when exercising. Water is needed by the body on a regular basis to take nutrients to various parts of your body and to carry waste products away. Without enough fluid, you reduce concentration, coordination, strength, and stamina. Each day, your body needs approximately 10 to 15 cups of fluid, or you can calculate your need more accurately by dividing your weight in pounds by the number 2. This number will give you the ounces of water your body needs. Whether you are exercising or not, hydration is important for your body to function. Be sure to hydrate your body throughout the day, during exercise, and especially after your exercise session. In review, it is recommended that everyone exercise at least 30 minutes a day in some way on most days of the week, and preferably on all days. You should also strive to incorporate strength training twice per week. Walking, jogging, and running are easy and inexpensive ways to exercise each day, but be sure to learn and maintain the proper form for any exercise you perform. Warm up, stretch, exercise, and cool down for each session of your exercise. Finally, remember that hydration is very important for your general health and especially for exercise. Now that you've learned the important things to remember for beginning your exercise routine, go get moving.